say?
Oh, she give him an earful.
I think he was tolerant to that.
Oh, he used to. The two of them used to get at it all the time, and you know, in good fun.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I think we're just about at 9 o'clock, are we not?
You're there, Grace. You reached the top of the hour.
Okay. Are you still around, Bill, VE3CD?
I've been listening along, yep. And that's always fun to keep you going there on your hour, Grace. Over.
Okay, well, thank you so much. I'll bet the coffee cup is empty. Well, thanks, fellas, and I'll see if Carol can hear me, but maybe one of you will have to. E3 Charlie Delta, good evening. Go ahead, Carol.
Okay, fine. Good morning, Grace. I know I can hear you very well here. Nice and clear, nice signal this morning. This is VE3 Charlie Delta, Harold in downtown Waterloo, coming to you via VE3IHR, the station in Tiverton, just north of Kincardine, and thanks to Rob there. Good morning, Rob. You're probably listening, but had a few things to do this morning, so we're all set to go here now. And Dan doesn't sound like it's in too bad a condition. So, is there any priority or emergency traffic? First of all, VE3 Charlie Delta. Well, nothing heard. And weather report, it's a nice sunny day, going to be a nice few days here, I think. So we're looking forward to some nice early weather. Well, it's early summer weather is what I'm trying to say. So, okay. Okay, standing by for check-ins. With or without traffic to ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta.
VA3DU, I'll give you a quick check-in, Charlie, and then I've got to go up to the North Bay net, VA3DU.
Yeah, okay, give me your name and QTH, please.
John, and QTH is St. Charles, about 30 air miles away from Sudbury.
Okay, Roger, in blueberry country, lots of blueberries up there. My dad used to go up there for blueberries, so okay, have a good Sunday there. Thanks for checking in. Anybody else?
V3DK.
Okay, good morning again, Bill, VE3BEK, and what era did you work at what did you do at the Bell, and what era were you there? I knew a number of people at the Bell. Go ahead.
Well, I worked right at the main Central Exchange, and I was in the long distance part of it there, Harold. Over.
Does Grant McDonald ring any bells?
Boy, that's a long time ago. No, not that I can think of. Let's see. There was also another exchange, a crossbar exchange there too, so there's a lot of different people in that area. I worked in the mainframe on the tandem toll office.
Okay, I don't know too much about it. I lived on Albert Street in Waterloo, and they built the 884 exchange just north of Columbia Street up in our part of the city that I can't remember. I lived there all my life, so I'm not sure what era that was.
Okay, well, I was there in, that would have been 1968 to 70, thereabouts.
Oh, okay, I forget when we got the 884 exchange, so. Okay, all the best. Thanks for helping out there. VE3 Charlie Delta for ONTARS. This is ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. Your net control for the next hour, VE3 Charlie Delta. Are you listening, Rob? Good morning.
Yeah, I'm listening, and I checked, and you're making it as far as Ottawa and Ann Arbor, Michigan, so you're getting out okay.
Where'd everybody go? Yeah, okay, thanks for that.
Yeah, it's just typical 80-meter conditions, you know, it's just the way it goes.
ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. Harold and Waterloo, you're net control for the next hour here. VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. Standing by for check-ins, VE3 Charlie Delta. Harold and Waterloo. This is ONTARS, Ontario Amateur Radio Service. Been on the air for over 50 years. Mostly all day up until recently. But we're on till noon here this morning. If we can get, I think we need controllers at 10 and 11 for today yet. This is VE3 Charlie Delta. Your net control station coming to you from downtown Waterloo, Ontario. VE3 Charlie Delta.
Good morning, VE3 Foxtrot Charlie uniform.
Good morning, VE3 Foxtrot Charlie uniform. Go ahead.
Good morning, it's Bob down here in Mount Hope, south of Hamilton, and looks like a lovely day. Good Father's Day. And how are you today, Harold?
Yeah, we're doing pretty good there today. Things are going along okay, and looking forward to it. It's a Father's Day. It's a Father's Day and a couple of birthdays in the family, so we're getting together this afternoon.
That sounds like barbecue time to me.
That's a Roger. That's a Roger. It's a sort of a potluck barbecue, but as a head of the family, we look after looking after the barbecue, and I'm not sure what they bought today, but anyhow, it's looking forward to a nice day. And well, I'm got a few health problems. I won't be going into the pool. The daughter's place. Daughter has an in-ground pool that she's got ready for us, but I don't think I'll be going in this afternoon. But Looking forward to seeing everybody again. Go ahead.
Right, Harold. Well, I wouldn't be going into a pool either. There's also some issues with going in there, but it sounds like you've got everything under control. Whatever they bring, I'm sure you can handle it, whether it be a steak or sausage or whatever. I'm sure you're going to do it nicely on that grill. No plans here today other than just going out and doing a good walk, and I don't know what we're doing for dinner tonight. Anyhow, it's a beautiful day, and your signal's pretty good considering the way the bands have been. So we'll talk to you later there, Harold. VE3CD, VE3FCU.
Yeah, okay, Bill, very good. Yeah, well, remember that this is a remote station. The transmitter is up in Kincardine, just north of Kincardine, 20 clicks, I guess. I'm not sure exactly. North of Kincardine, running a TS870 with a full-size dipole, and I think we're running some power this morning. Station owner is listening. It belongs to Rob, VE3CP. Well, it's the Inverhuron Ham Radio Club, but Google that, you'll find out more about it. But everything's sounding great here this morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're punching right through whatever. I imagine there is a bit of power. I got rid of my linear here a few years ago, but it's okay. We just don't do that much DXing and stuff anymore, so we're getting along with it. Okay, you have a good day. Hope you get lots of check-ins there, Harold. VE3, Fox Charlie Uniform. Good morning.
Yeah, we're running about 300-400 watts, Harold.
Yeah, okay, fine, Bob. Rob just jumped in there. We're running 300 to 400 watts this morning, 300 to 400 watts, so should be able to be heard all the way. Well, we're being heard from Ottawa down to Michigan. Rob checks some of the remote receivers and whatnot to see just how I sound, type of thing. So we're punching out today. Thanks for coming back, and Rob.
Okay, you're 20 over here in your Hamilton, 7-3.
ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. This is ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. Your net control for the next hour. VE3 Charlie Delta. Standing by for check-ins.
And VE3ISX. Good morning, Harold.
Good morning, Barry. Nice to hear you this morning. VE3 Charlie Delta.
And you too, sir. You too. First of all, a very happy Father's Day to you. And we're going to be treated by our son and daughter-in-law tonight at a very British pub in Burlington with the family. So that's kind of nice. Nobody has to cook. Anyway, just confirm your birthday, 21st of June.
Yeah, that's Roger. That's Roger.
All right. Well, there'll be a banner come up for you to wish you a happy birthday. Anyway, my friends, not much happening. We had a very, very busy day yesterday. Our Hamilton Club. First of all, I just want to say a quick hi to Bob at VE3FCU, Fox Charlie United, out in Mount Hope. Big signal here, Bob, sounding good. We had a busy day at our Hamilton Grimsby tailgate, more than we expected. The weather was great. There's pictures on the ONTARS website. People from as far as Ottawa came, and it was a great day for the club financially.
Okay, sounds good there. Sounds good, Barry. And of course, well, you know, I'm pretty well limited. I don't drive anymore, and I've had a lot of balance and mobility issues, so we're not going anywhere really much. But we will be going out to. My grandson is taking us out to Plattsville. My daughter lives in Plattsville. There's a place out there in Plattsville, so we'll take a run out there today and enjoy that. So. That grandson just bought a house in Cambridge, south of Cambridge. 20 minutes. He has to drive into Toronto a few times a week, so it's going to be an easier drive. But he bought a big place, and things are changing there. So he's going to be moving to Brantford or to. Well, it's the east side of Cambridge, a new section I didn't even know was there, but he took us a ride out the other day to see what he's bought, so they're working on that deal. So thanks for the birthday wishes, and thanks for all you do, Barry. VE3 Charlie Delta.
Well, Harold, you know the story. I've been helped much in my life, not only with ham radio, but with dear friends. And if you can't give back a little bit, you know, it's not worth doing it. I enjoy what I do, and it's the flowers, such as you just said, that I appreciate. 7-3, all that's good to you and your bride. Stay well, my friend, and enjoy your Father's Day. VE3ISX.
Okay, thanks, Barry. Anyone else for ONTARS? VE3 Charlie Delta. This is ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for the current hour. VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by. VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour. VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by.
Well, I don't know if you can hear me, but this is VE3 Oscar Echo India, Larry in Palmerston.
Okay, good morning, Larry. Now I'm hearing you Q5. Nice signal. Very nice signal this morning from Palmerston. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Right on. Well, I noticed the band isn't in great shape this morning, but thought we'd get in there and say hello and you know, put our 2 cents worth there. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, very good. Thanks for the check-in this morning, and oh, my memory is going. I'm trying to think of a ham that actually was quite involved with a 2-meter group. He was a high school teacher up in that area, not in Palmerston, though. I used to have a good memory, but it's changing.
Oh, you're thinking of Gary Hammond in Lithgow, just the next town over there. I don't know his call, but yeah, I think his last name is Hammond. Go ahead.
No, I know Gary Hammond very well. Very well. This was over around Palmerston or something like that. He was a high school teacher, and actually, when we formed the Kitchener-Stratford FM Association, we put the antenna and the transmitter was on the Baden Hill, and the TV people allowed us to build a separate little cement block building for our gear. I haven't been up, I can't get up there anymore for years and years, but this high school teacher from that era did the cement block work way back, I was going to say the 60s, I figured out, I'm not sure, when 2 meter FM first came to the area type of thing, we put a VE3KSR. Kitchener-Stratford Repeater Association was so the Stratford hams and the Kitchener-Waterloo hams amalgamated to the VE3KSR, and that repeater is still on the air.
Oh, okay. Well, there used to be a teacher here, his name was not Aaron Beatty, but Mr. Beatty. But I think you're thinking of, his last name is Hudson, Dave Hudson. I don't know his call, he passed away now. Might be Dave Hudson, he was into construction as well.
Okay, I don't think I knew that, but I think that's right, Dave Hudson. Dave Hudson sounds a bell. I met him one time in Florida. We were at the Strawberry Festival, and there was Dave and his wife just in the lineup ahead of us. But I don't go to Florida anymore either. But I think that's it, Dave Hudson. Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he used to be involved with Scouts Canada there, and my wife was involved, so I knew Dave a little bit there, and but it's been a few years since he's been around. But anyway, yeah, that's probably who it is. And as far as I know, there's another head here in town in Palmerston, just around the corner. And as far as I know, that's it for him in this little town anyway.
Okay, you dropped out on me. I'm not sure who you were talking about in Palmerston there, but try it again.
Oh, I was just saying there's only another ham here in town in Palmerston there. There's only two of us. And it's called VE3CD and Jamie, and he's just around the corner there, so yeah.
Yeah, okay, oh, never heard of him, yeah, okay. Okay, thanks for coming on.
All right, well, thanks for the chat, and good morning, and hopefully the air quality in your area is good. It's about 2 over here, so we're safe. Anyway, 73, and I'll be listening. VE3OEI.
Okay, Roger, 73. Yeah, and it's a nice day out here, sunny day, and I haven't looked out too much. Fairly clear here, but looking forward to a good week. We're supposed to have nothing but good weather all week. Thanks for coming on. VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour on ONTARS VE3CD. ONTARS VE3 Charlie Delta standing by. This is ONTARS VE3 Charlie Delta. Come on in and say something, VE3 Charlie Delta. This is ONTARS VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour. VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by for check-ins with or without traffic. This is ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. Standing by. Somebody in there, VE3 Charlie Delta. Try it again.
VE3 Charlie Delta. This Echo 3 Zulu Shika Zulu.
Was that Zulu? Sugar Zulu? Go ahead.
Waka, hello, g'day. God bless you and everyone else there. Sending my best to Judy and Debbie. If you're listening, bro, make me in touch. Just to Judy, everybody, long time. Have a fantastic Sunday. And thank you so much. Judy should have given it 3,000 Delta. Goodbye.
I had a little difficulty copying there, and something happened to your signal. But I need your name and your QTH again. Go ahead.
Sam, Sierra, Alpha Mike, Sam, and it's Etobicoke, Toronto, Etobicoke. Well up.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Etobicoke. I got it there. Very good. Okay. Thanks for checking in, Sam. Have a great day there.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a beautiful day too. Please, and that's it. Thank you, sir.
73737 VE3 Charlie Delta. Looking for check-ins with or without traffic. This says VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control station for this hour for ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. This is ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. Standing by for check-ins with or without traffic, VE3 Charlie Delta. This is ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. Your net control for this hour, VE3 Charlie Delta. Standing by. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. Standing by for check-ins. VE3 Charlie Delta.
Victor Echo 3 Italy Papa Tango.
VE3IPT, VE3IPT. Good morning, go ahead.
Yeah, the name is Tim Tango India Mike, and yeah, I check out occasionally, but I do miss most of the time. Yeah, just goofing off here, I do have another hobby, which is astronomy, so I was just outside. I've never had so many clear nights for a long time, except with the smoke in the air. I'm not getting anything out of the air, so back to the ham radio for a while.
Yeah, okay, I understand that for sure. What's your location again?
Yeah, I'm about 20-odd kilometers west of South River, kind of in the middle of nowhere in the bush there.
Okay, very good. Been up in that area. In fact, last night we watched, what do they call it again? Still Standing. And it was a rerun. It was a rerun about South River. And, well, like I say, we camped, not camped, we rented a cottage way back in the 60s on the other side of the highway, on the west side there. And we were aware of the charcoal and what all happened in South River. Go ahead.
Yeah, we got a cottage here, I guess, in the late 80s, and let me see now. Yeah, the late 80s, and in 2009 it burnt down. So we rebuilt, and we actually made it a year-round place. And although my wife still likes to spend time in the condo down south, I certainly prefer my time up here. I can throw some wires over the trees and play around a little bit with the ham stuff like I never could do in the Toronto area. And of course, I got the other hobby, which is astronomy, and you can't do anything down south with things the way they are. So while we were pretty upset losing a cottage, I must admit, in the long run, although it costs more money, we get a lot more time up here with having it year-round. And we're on a lake. It's a small lake. Probably haven't heard about it. It's called Deer Lake, but then again, there must be 50 Deer Lakes in Ontario, so that doesn't help much. Anyway, we'll turn it back to net control.
Yeah, okay, fine. Tim, we rented a cottage from a prominent family here in Kitchener, and it had seen its better days. It was, at that point, the husband was in poor health and the wife was running things type of thing. And it seems to me there was a provincial park or some sort of a camping area. I can't think of the name of the lake there, but I don't think it's Round Lake. Last night they mentioned Round Lake a number of times, but anyhow, this thing, first of all, had an actual bear rug with a bear head in the living room, and wife said, that's the first thing that's got to get out of here while we're here. And the other problem was that the partitions between the bedrooms did not go up to the ceiling, and the rodents ran along the top of the thing. So we cut short. I had rented I knew there was a boat to go with it. I had rented an outboard motor, or a friend of mine gave me an outboard motor, but the boat wasn't fit to be in. The lake was very shallow. You could go out in the middle of the lake, and there was a sort of a bed of rock there that you could wade only up to your knees or so, but I have to look at the map again. I'm not sure, but my goodness, that was back about, well, I built a trailer. I built a trailer so we could have a trailer to haul things back and forth. And that was in the late 60s, I think, so maybe that'll open a few, it wasn't much to South River that I recall. In fact, there were no life jackets, and we had 4 kids, and the first thing we did on Monday morning was run into North Bay and bought life jackets. that I wouldn't let the kids go out in the boat without the life jacket. The boys were, well, I don't know, 12 and 14 or something like that. The boys are older, so. But we have some fond memories of picking blueberries and making blueberry pie at Round Lake, or at, well, maybe it was Round Lake. That come right through at South River. So back to you, Tim.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. Round Lake is on the east side, probably as much as I'm on the west side. We have friends up that way. They changed the name, of course. The locals, we all call it Round Lake still, but they made it to some Indian name, which I couldn't pronounce. And yeah, we're on the west side, the opposite side, and there is a provincial park near us called Mikisew Provincial Park. And on the other side, by Round Lake, there are camps. I don't think there's a provincial park, not that I'm aware of anyway. But there are a couple of on that side. So that's probably where you were. I don't know if it's growing much. South River is probably pretty much the way it was then. We're actually in what's called an unorganized township. We have no government. Of course, we don't have much in the way of taxes. The province charges us for school and road taxes, and we don't pay anything else. Our lake is pretty. Well, I guess there's cottages around it. It's pretty quiet. A lot of the people bought their different earlier, and we're getting along in here. So you don't see a lot of water skiing or zipping around. It's more going out to fish a bit now and then. But that's kind of about it. We're not. It's a nice community up here. It suits me perfectly for my age. Anyway, we'll turn it back to you.
Contact.
Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, very good morning. Yeah, it's Rob, VE3PCP. I'm actually the guy that owns the station that Harold's using. When we were younger, we did camp at Mikisew Provincial Park, and the lake it was on, I think was referred to as Mashar Lake or Eagle Lake. We knew it as Eagle Lake. And we rented a cottage on the side of the lake that was north of the bridge. And we were there for quite a number of years. And we also camped up, or rented a cottage up at Port Loring. I'm sure you probably may know where that is. And also there was another lake not too far up there called Restool Lake that there were some people from the town I grew up in that owned a camp up there. So it's a small world. Back to you, Harold. VE3PCP.
Yeah, okay, thanks, Rob. Yeah, that rings a few more bells. I think we called it Eagle Lake. Yeah, I think, like I said, by the time we rented it, the husband of the family was incapacitated and the wife was running everything type of thing, but they were a prominent, wealthy family here in Kitchener, but they sure didn't spend a lot of money at the cottage at that point. So another new can of worms there, Tim. Where's your place in Florida? Go ahead.
Sorry, no, I don't have a place in Florida. When I said down south, I just meant the Toronto area. We have a small condo in Ajax outside, and our kids are all around the Toronto area. So my wife spends a lot of time down there. I go down and see the kids sometimes, but I'm alone up here, and no one will pick her up. We'll come back for a while, but I know that down south. That's about as far as I go. And yeah, I know what Rob was talking about. I know the area. It's called Eagle Lake now. And our lake, which is Deer Lake, used to be named after people that owned it, I guess, at one time. It was called Deer Lake. On Eagle Lake at Mikisew, a little store in the Narrows. There's a store there, and the movie, I guess it's not a movie, it's a series on, I think it's on Netflix, called The Lake. If it's not on Netflix, it's on one of the other ones. Anyway, it's streaming. It's shot in that little store and on Eagle Lake, and I think you recognize
a lot of the stuff when it goes by. Some of it's in North Bay as well. A lot of movies shot around here these days. I guess we have the rugged terrain that they like or whatever. But yeah, it's interesting. I know for people that in on Eagle Lake, there was a record producer in Scott. I can't remember his name, and he had a cottage on Eagle Lake, and there'd be people that would pop up there to visit him. I know Goldie Hawn was at Eagle Lake.
Picture Echo 3, Golf in the Oscar.
We're in the little store, that small little store again. There's a few other ones that don't.
Stand by, Larry.
A lot of record singers back in the day. Haven't seen much lately along that line. Anyway, I should probably get off here and let some other people come on, but that's about it for me today. I think I'm going to take it easy and play around with the rig a bit. I'm still causing trouble to my internet, and I bought all kinds of stuff to put on the cables going in and out, and I haven't been able to fix this. So if anybody's listening that knows how to stop your rotor from being blown out, I've cut the power down, cut the power up. It hardly makes any difference what I do. Anyway, I'll turn it back to net control.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Tim and Larry. Stand by. We're in QSO with VE3IPT at South River. So I guess Larry came in, VE3GIO in Woodstock, and he didn't hear you. So, okay, on the rundown, Tim, very interesting and nice to meet you here. I think I'm going to be on here all summer, so check back again. But you got... your signal dropped way out to almost unintelligible at one point there, but it's come back now. So thanks for coming on, and all the best to VE3 Charlie Delta, back to VE3IPT. Okay, you dropped right down into the mud, Tim. Pretty well unintelligible at the end there. So thanks for coming on, and check back again next Sunday is field day. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it might be hard to run a net during field day. But thanks for coming on, and very interested about South River, and got some fond memories of South River there. So good morning to you, Larry, VE3GIO, VE3 Charlie Delta.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't hear the other station in South River, Harold, and Rob said to stand by, so I listened there for quite a while, and I didn't hear anything, so I was just going to call it, and I guess he was talking at that time. Anyway, yeah, the bands are really getting in bad shape here anymore, aren't they, Harold?
Yeah, we call them Sunday morning conditions or Sunday conditions, but we copied that 100%, Larry. Thanks for coming on. Back to you.
Thank you, Harold, and Rod there, and I'm sure the guy in South River won't hear me. Anyway, yeah, just I got some batteries charged for this afternoon. The wife and I are going to go to church, and then I'm going to take my Yak 54, which was a 20cc gas line on it before, but we converted it over to electric because of a lot of issues with the fuel in the tank. It was dead sticking all the time, so I've only made, I think, two or three flights on it since we converted it, but it's going really nice, Harold. Over to you, Harold.
Okay, Larry, VE3GIO, VE3 Charlie Delta, and you dropped right down there just about into the mud, so we'll let you go there. Enjoy church and enjoy your afternoon activities there. Have a great Have a great weekend, great Father's Day. VE3 Charlie Delta. Back to you, Larry.
Well, you do the same there, Harold. You're a lovely 5x5 and readable all the way through. 7-3, and Ron, you have a good day. Thanks for supplying your remote station for Harold. VE3 GIO clear with VE3 Charlie Delta.
Yeah, 7-3's Larry, and good to hear you in there. Happy Father's Day. Back to you, Harold. V3 PCP.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, and you come right up. Got a frog this morning. You came right up there. So 7-3, Larry. VE3 Charlie Delta remote.
Yep, sounding good there, Harold. Thank you. Carry on.
This is ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control station for this hour of ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by.
Tango Alpha Charlie, Tom in Mount Bridges.
Something went wrong there. The Mount Bridges station, go ahead again.
Yeah, it's Victor Alpha 3, Tango Alpha Charlie. The name here is Tom. How are you doing?
Okay, fine, Tom. The fan conditions are up and down this morning, but you've got a nice signal at this point. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was funny. Larry started out. He's just up the road from me, and he had a strong signal, and then he faded away. So, yeah, I guess it's summertime conditions, that's for sure. Anyway, beautiful day today. Thanks for being there, and enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, okay, fine. Thanks, Tom. The band's up and down. You're up and down, and we got all of that there. So thanks for coming on this morning. Have a great weekend, Father's Day, etc. Go ahead, VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour. VE3 Charlie Delta. This is ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by for check-ins with or without traffic this morning. VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control. VE3 Charlie Delta. Looking for check-ins to ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta.
VE3 DPX.
Try it again. The station ending in X. Go ahead.
Victor, Echo 3, Delta, Tango, X-ray. Yes.
Okay, good morning to you, Doug. You're in the clear that time. What's your QTH? Well, the band's in poor shape. You dropped down there, but we did get Orangeville. We did get Orangeville there, Doug. So thanks for checking in this morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, all right, good. How's it happen? Just back in really.
Okay, 7-3. Enjoy your Sunday there. Thanks for coming in. VE3 Charlie Delta.
Okay, Charlie Delta, 7-3. Happy Father's Day.
Okay, we got that. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. This is ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour. VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, this is your net control for this hour. VE3 Charlie Delta. VE3 Charlie Delta standing by. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour, standing by for check-ins. VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by for check-ins with or without traffic. VE3 Charlie Delta. This is ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour. VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, looking for check-ins with or without traffic. VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. Standing by for check-ins with or without traffic, VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by for check-ins, VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, you're net control for this hour, standing by, VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, you're net control for this hour, VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by.
I don't think I've heard Percy come in this morning. What's your count so far there, Harold?
I think 11 or 12 at the moment. No, I haven't heard, no. Yeah, we have a ham breakfast here on Saturday mornings. I was out yesterday and, I can't think of his call. He said he'd check in, John in Baden, but it won't come to me this morning. But people have other things to do, and I guess in some areas it sounds pretty rough type of thing. So this is ONTARS. Anybody else for the last couple of minutes of ONTARS? VE3 Charlie Delta. The count's 11 with you included as a check-in, Rob, so down a little bit from last week. So we'll be here next week, see what happens for field day. But I won't be going out to field day anywhere. But we'll see what kind of a net we can have on field day morning.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not sure. Like we're running doing field day in Kincardine, and we'll be using the remote station as well. So I'll have to touch base with you during the week and see if we can fit it in. We probably can, but I'll have to let you know for sure, and I'll let Barry know too. V3PCP.
Okay, whatever you decide, that suits me. So I'd see what conditions are like. Field day, I used to only, well, no, I ran 75 one time too, I think, but I know it is, Sundays is pretty rough on 75 meters. Been a long time since I was involved with field day, but my name's on the trophy for a couple of times in the Kitchener Club.
Yeah, okay, very good. Yeah, we've been operating in field day for a number of years, but so we'll be set up at the Kincardine Administration Center with a station there, and we'll be operating our remote station from there as well. So the biggest problem is, antenna switching and amplifiers and stuff like that. I can probably coordinate something, but I'll have to see what I can put together and let you know, because I'll be in Kincardine at 9 o'clock. That's the plan right now anyway. V3PCP.
Okay, all the best there. Happy Father's Day and enjoy your day today, and we'll talk to you next week. This is VE3 Charlie Delta closing down this portion of ONTARS, and I don't know if there's somebody going to take it up for the next hour or two, but thank you for those that came and those that stood by. All the best. VE3 Charlie Delta.